City Learners TV, learning made simple. Welcome back to the City Learners class with me, Samuel Adegoke. In the class today, we are going to be looking at the lowest common multiple, LCM, the lowest common multiples. And before we go ahead, I would like you to know that if you know the lowest common multiple, it will help you to solve your fractions better. It's needed in fractions, it's needed in equations, it's needed in algebra fractions. The knowledge of the least common multiple is needed in indices. It's also needed in ratio and proportion, just to mention about these few. Okay? What then is lowest common multiples? What is the lowest common multiple? The lowest common multiple is the smallest multiple that two or more numbers have in common. The lowest common multiple, LCM, is the smallest multiple that two or more given numbers have in common. And I want you to please pay attention to me. There are two ways you can find out the LCM of a set of given numbers. I repeat, there are majorly two ways you can find out the LCM of a set of given numbers. The first way, or the first method, is what we call the listing multiple method. The listing multiple method. And the second is the prime factor method. The first method to find the lowest common multiple of a given set of number is the listing multiple method, and the second method is the prime factor method. Please take note of this. But in this class, we are going to concentrate on the first method, which is the listing multiple method. So I want you to take note of that. Let's solve some questions. Assuming we are given this question, I call it question 1. Find the LCM, lowest common multiple, of 3 and 6. Okay, solution. How should I calculate, or how should I find the LCM of 3 and 6 using the listing method, listing multiple method? Now, I'm looking for the LCM of 3 and 6. I will write the first given number down and then list the multiples of that number. What are the multiples of 3? To achieve that, the first multiple of 3 will start from 3 itself. And then I will continue to add 3 to my results here. I will continue to add 3 to my answers here so that I can have more multiples of 3. This is how it works. 3 plus 3 will give me 6. 3 plus 6 will give me 9. And 3 plus 9 will give me 12. 3 plus 12, that will give me 15. And 3 plus 15, that will simply give me 18. 3 plus 18 will give me 21. 3 plus 21 will give me 24. And so on. And so on. Then, I'm writing down now the second given number, which is 6. And now, I'm going to be listing the multiples of 6 also. And the first multiple will be the number itself. And then I will start adding the 6 to the next number here. Okay, 6 to 6, that gives me 12. 6 to 12, that gives me 18. 6 to 18, that will simply give me 24. And 6 to 24, that gives me 30, and so on. So these are multiples of 3 listed. And then these are multiples of 6 listed. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the lowest common multiples. That means I'm looking for, among the multiples here and multiples here, the smallest common multiple. What are the numbers that are common to the two sets of listed multiples? Here 6, here 6, you can see they are common. 12 is here and 12 is here, common. 18 is here, 18 is here, you can see they are common. 24 is here, 24 is here. And if you continue to list the multiples of 3, you will have more numbers. Also, if you continue with 6, you have more number, and automatically you will have more common multiples. But we are not looking for all the common multiples. We are looking for the smallest, the least. And the least is the first one, the first common multiple. The first common multiple. In this case, 6 is the least. So the LCM of 3 and 6 is 6. Why? Because 6 is the smallest common multiple of 3 and 6. Let's move to another question. Let's assume we are asked to find, instead of 3 and 6, we're asked to find the LCM of 2 and 4. Applying the same method, listing multiple method. We are looking for the LCM of 2 and 4. Then I'm going to list the multiples of 2 the same way we did in the previous question that we just solved. Okay, 2 is the first multiple, and then I'll continue to add these 2 to the result I get. So 2 plus 2 gives me 4. 2 plus 4 gives me 6. 2 plus 6 gives me 8. 2 plus 8 gives me 10. 2 plus 10 gives me 12, and so on. And then I'm going to also list down the multiples of 4. Beginning from 4 itself, I add 4 to 4, that is going to give me 8. And then I add 4 to 8, that will give me 12. Yes, 4 to 12, that will give me 16, and so on. Don't forget I said the first common multiple is your lowest common multiple. And looking at the set of multiples here and the set of multiples here, you will discover that the first common multiple is 4. We have 8, 8. 8 here is a common multiple. We have 12, 12, common multiple. But the first is 4, 4. And this 4, 4 is the least or the lowest common multiple. So the LCM of 2 and 4 is simply 4. This method we have used now is called the listing multiple method. We have the other method which we call the prime factors method, which I'm going to be explaining in the next video. I would like you to please subscribe to this channel, comment, click on the notification bell, and share this video with others so that you'll be the first to know the next time we post video like this on this channel. Thank you very much for always finding time to come learn on this platform, the City Learners. I'm Samuel Adegoke, and before I go, I would like you to also practice this on your own. Practice this on your own. Exercise. Find the LCM of the following sets of number using listing multiple Methods. Method. A, 2 and 6. B, 3 and 8. I want you to practice this on your own, and please give us your feedback in the comment section, how you feel about the class and how you feel while solving it on your own. Thank you very much. Bye for now.